everyone, and welcome to American Firearms Network. We have another great show for you today. To our subscribers, thank you so much. We appreciate you. And anyone watching the show, we hope you enjoy it for the first time, and you like and subscribe and share. And tonight's episode is, can money buy you accuracy?
Right.
Okay?
Yes. Whoa.
My answer right off the bat is yes. Yes. Okay? What am I talking about? What does this mean? For example, okay?
It depends.
Let me get right off the bat. Let me get going right off the bat. You have your basic SIGs and your Glocks that everyone buys.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Your SIGs and Glocks takes a lot of practice, obviously, to train to get good, like anything. But then now you go to a Nighthawk or a Staccato. And you know I have the Staccato XL, which I love. I got the dot on it.
I'm hoping that you'll give me one day.
Yes, my friend. So I'm telling you, and you know we've talked about this many times, and the audience, that yes, a quality gun, even these expensive guns like a Staccato, a Nighthawk, a Wilson Combat, you will shoot better, okay, with a better gun. Okay? This is not an opinion. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you're a gun tuber. I don't care what you want. Come at me as hard as you want. But for my wife, who I shoot, she's okay, nothing crazy. But when I put that Staccato in her hand, all right, she puts it down, and you see her shots. It's unbelievable. It's not great, but so noticeably. My shooting. Your shooting. Okay?
You bringing me into this.
Your shooting and my shooting. It's unbelievable, okay? And it doesn't have to be necessarily a $4,000 gun.
Right.
You have these race guns that, unless you're in that competitive world, you don't know. You're not using those type of guns. What do I have? The Canic, right?
The Canic's a nice
gun.
gun.
Okay, I have a beautiful Canic, the Rival S.
Yeah.
That gun's a beast. It's not a Staccato.
Yeah, but
it's a level down, but...
Tom, I'm going to have to cut you on this. We don't want our audience to think that if I go out there and buy a $2,000 gun, that's going to make me a better shooter. I don't 100% believe that. I think you still have to focus on your fundamentals, okay? Get your fundamentals down, all right? Once that's down, then if you want to start buying a little bit more of an expensive gun, fine. But I don't want to give the impression that if you go out and spend $2,000, $3,000 on a gun, it's going to make you a better shooter.
You got to buy the right expensive gun. Not all expensive guns are going to shoot great, but there are guns out there that you can really see a difference in your shooting.
Right.
Just how they're built, how they're made. The barrel, the rifling, how the trigger is set. You can shoot better. You know, again.
Why is it?
You can shoot good with your SIG. I have my SIG XL macro on me now.
Yeah.
I train a lot with it.
Yeah.
I also train with my P320 SIG. Those are my two main guns.
Okay.
That's it. Those are my main guns. I had a Hellcat. I don't carry that as much, but those are my two main guns, and I train the hell out of them.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And I'm pretty decent at it. Okay. But there are guns that you shoot that you can even be better.
Oh yeah, and you got a good point with that. I just don't want to give people the impression that you going out there and buying an expensive gun's going to make
that's
because we know that doesn't always work.
It doesn't always work. But with the right gun, you'll definitely see an immediate difference.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But doesn't mean you have to go out and buy those guns.
No.
You can have the SIG and the Glocks like we have, and we train with that. And
you're right. Because
I don't carry my Staccato. I use that as more of enjoyment when I want to just go shooting.
Because that Stacato's got a beautiful trigger. The Canic that I've got, it's got a nice trigger.
Yeah.
You know, but then you've got your Glock 43s and your Glock 19s. So they're the war horses, we call them, war guns. The trigger on them, unless you change the trigger out, they're not great triggers.
Right, the triggers are lighter. The trigger is really important also, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's also the gun, every part of the gun, but that lighter trigger helps tremendously.
It does,
right?
Yeah.
What is it? The Staccato is like a 2.5 pound trigger.
Oh my goodness.
You know?
Beast.
I swapped out my Glock 19X. What trigger did I put in there? I forgot.
Was it a Trinity trigger?
No, not the Trinity. It's a trigger.
Apex.
Apex
Trigger.
I put the Apex in there. A little bit better. I didn't see a huge difference. I mean, it's a good trigger.
Yeah.
You know? I probably should have left the stock trigger on there. I didn't see much of a difference between the Apex and some of you guys might think, oh, you're crazy. But I didn't see that much of a difference.
Okay.
You know?
Well, what gun did you buy and you done all of that? all of those.
Oh, I have
changes to it. What was it?
I have a CZ75
CZ75,
PD, and I
yeah,
sent that to
Yeah, that's the one I got.
Cajun Gunworks out in
Yeah.
Louisiana. Those of you guys
Hey.
who don't know, they're a gunsmith out there, famous for their working on their CZs. And I spent a lot of money on that gun.
I know you did.
Okay, and that's a great gun.
Yeah, it
That's
shoots
a great
better.
gun.
It shoots better.
Yeah, not overwhelming.
No, but yeah,
But you can definitely shoots better for sure.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
So,
And also a heavier gun. If you have a
Full
heavier
steel.
gun,
Yeah,
a
full
full steel
steel.
gun, it's going to shoot a little bit better.
I agree with you.
You
But
know?
listen, anything you train hard with, you put the time in,
Yeah.
you'll get better at it and shoot very well. But the point of why we're having this show and why I wanted to have this show is you can shoot better and more accurate
Yeah.
with some of these expensive guns.
You can. You
They're
can.
just better.
Mm.
They're better made, and a lot of them are better quality. Some of them, and you can shoot better. You have to admit that, though.
Yeah, but let me ask you a
But
question.
answer me one question.
Was it?
I don't know why, like, you shot my Staccato,
Yeah.
the XL.
Yeah.
We're on the range together. What did you think?
Great gun. But I'm an experienced shooter.
Okay.
I don't know if I would have put that
did
gun.
you shoot better with the Staccato versus the other guns, your 43X
Oh yeah.
or your CZ that
This
you
gun-
carry?
Listen, you're right.
Okay, that's
You're
all.
right.
Stop
No,
it.
no, no,
Stop it. I'm
no,
right.
no,
Stop it. I'm
no,
right.
no.
Okay.
No, you're right.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd have put that Staccato in a hand of somebody that's not a really good a shooter.
No, you can't put
Because
that in a
trigger,
beginner.
you can't.
You
That
can't
trigger.
put that in a beginner. Like when I was talking about my wife, she goes to the range with me a lot.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm not putting it down. Her shot's not bad, but she
Yeah.
doesn't go to the range like I go to the range.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But when she shot the Staccato, it was she couldn't believe it. She put it down. She's like, "Oh my god!"
Okay.
She said, "This is like cheating. This is cheating." This is what she
Is
said.
that what she said?
Yeah, she goes,
Oh, my
it's cheating.
Hey,
I don't
listen,
mean right.
I'm going to cut you off a little bit.
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to
yeah.
this. Listen to this. That high point that you bought. Have you shot that?
I haven't shot it yet.
You-
I have not
How
shot
much
it
did
yet.
you pay for that gun?
200, 180 something. I think.
180 something.
But I've been hearing about it. I'm going to do a review on it. Okay, and actually, when I watched some of the reviews on YouTube, they didn't totally crush the gun on
Listen.
in the videos. They really didn't. Didn't get great raving reviews, but it wasn't as bad as people thought.
Yeah.
I want to shoot it. I've always heard about how bad it is, this and that. I want to shoot it.
Listen, it's a cheap, inexpensive gun, but I would rather have that than have nothing.
Paul, we were on the range yesterday, and one of the guys shooting was actually great. He had that little LC Ruger,
Yeah.
which I had. I
Yeah.
thought it was horrible.
And he was shooting
I
rubber,
thought
yeah.
it was. I shot like crap with it. This guy was a savage.
It was.
So it just tells you practice doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, as long as you put the time in, some guns you have to put more time in than others. This guy was shooting this little piece of crap Ruger. Okay,
I was
which
looking
I
at-
have the same gun, and me and my son shoot. We're like, who would want this? I thought it was going to explode in my hand. And the guy was really he had a little laser on the bottom.
I know, I saw
The
that.
guy had a little laser. Who I haven't seen a laser in years. And the guy was a savage.
Yeah, I was
Right?
looking
You
to
remember?
see.
Did
Yeah,
you see it?
I saw it. I was
This guy was unbelievable.
I was looking to see what he was shooting. I'm looking. I said, "What the heck is that?"
Yeah.
But that was what he was shooting. But then you have other guys that they rack up at the range with all these expensive guns, and they can't shoot a
They can't
worth
shoot,
of crap.
right? Those
They
guys-
can't shoot.
You have these guys with money that just they'll spend thousands upon thousands, and these guys with 100 guns, 200 guns, they'll bring out some of their stock, and they're terrible.
It's terrible
You know what I
shooting.
mean? But they just enjoy it for fun. They go
Yeah,
out
I'm
there,
not knocking anybody.
yeah,
You know,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But listen, anyway, that's our show today of Can Money Buy Accuracy? And again, my opinion, it can. We hope you enjoyed the show, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great night.